Now is the time for calm.
Tonight, El Cajon police try and ease the tension after a controversial officer-involved shooting that was deadly. Big crowds gathered as the emotional reaction was captured on Facebook Live.
So the police did it again, y'all. And the lady is saying she called them for help not to kill her brother, and they shot her brother.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Barbara Lee Edwards.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The crowd contends this is just another case of police shooting an unarmed black man. Police say they're being transparent as possible and are releasing a photo from cell phone video of the confrontation taken by a witness.
We have team coverage tonight. CBS News 8's Richard Allen is live with how the peace was kept at the scene. But we begin with Angie Lee and new information from investigators late tonight. Angie?
And Carlo and Barbara Lee, we have a strong presence out here again in front of police headquarters. A crowd not happy with what the police department had to say tonight. The El Cajon police chief saying that the victim at one point had his hands in his pocket, then put his hands together like this, pointing towards the officers. But the department saying tonight they will be transparent.
No justice, no peace.
Outside El Cajon police headquarters, a crowd demanding answers after an African-American man is killed. They listen.
At one point, the male rapidly drew an object from his front pants pocket.
As Police Chief Jeff Davis explains what happened,
The male refused multiple instructions by the first officer on the scene and concealed his hand in his pants pocket.
that man, whose name has not been released according to the chief, was acting not like himself as two officers approached.
At one point, the male rapidly drew an object from his front pants pocket, placed both hands together on it, and extended it rapidly towards the officer, taking what appeared to be a shooting stance.
That's when the man was tased, then shot. El Cajon police released this still image. These citizens say they want more.
Everybody really wants the tape. Like, there's no reason why you should confiscate the tape and have to hold it.
But that won't be released according to police, as it is now considered part of evidence. The chief reassuring the community that no one is above the law.
That we will be transparent. This will be investigated. This will be looked at by many sets of eyes, not just ours.
Still, the news conference did little to satisfy the group who are asking for answers.
They're not being held accountable, and it's just a systematic genocide.
Now, the two officers involved in that shooting have been placed on administrative leave, which is pretty much standard procedure. Both have 21 years of experience behind them. This officer-involved shooting occurred today at 211 on the 800 block of Broadway, and that is where we find our Richard Allen with more on the shooting.
Angie, that's right. And that shooting took place right outside this taco shop at around 2:30 this afternoon. Now, in the hours that followed, this parking lot was teeming with protesters, some praying for justice, others demanding it, saying, in their words, this shooting was unjustified. Deputies equipped with riot gear and canines hold back surging crowds of protesters as El Cajon police leave the scene of Tuesday's officer-involved shooting. A scene where the public's anger and confusion at times reached fever pitch.
We're tired of this. We just got word that the brother died and they left real fast. So we need to know what's going on. Why are they killing black men out here?
In the immediate aftermath of this shooting, a family friend of the victim posted this live Facebook video in which she claims police shot an unarmed, mentally challenged man 5 times. A video that quickly drew worldwide attention to the confrontation.
And they shot her brother.
As reaction quickly poured in, more than 100 protesters gathered in the El Cajon strip mall where the shooting happened, at times holding impromptu prayer circles, and at others expressing their rage and frustration.
You have been trained to do this job. Why did you have to kill him? They shot him 5 times, and he's mentally challenged. You shoot somebody 5 times, center mass. You're not trying to stop him. You're not trying to help him. You're trying to kill him. It could have been our son.
This couple runs a ministry in Spring Valley. While they did not know the victim, they say it was crucial for them to come here to show support.
All we know is here it is, another black man that been killed again, and I can understand their anger, but violence is not the way.
The family of the victim himself has a similar message conveyed Tuesday night through their spokesperson, the Reverend Shane Harris.
This family represents peace, and they want justice, but they want to fight for justice peacefully.
Now, protesters here tonight who insist this shooting was racially motivated say they are not backing down. They say they are organizing another demonstration, this one outside of the El Cajon Police Department, scheduled for tomorrow at 9 a.m. Carlo?
Thank you, Richard. El Cajon police confirmed they are already working with the district attorney's office. That office will launch an independent investigation of the shooting.